How's it, guys? Welcome back to another market update. So today I'm going to be going over Bitcoin and a lot of different coins. I do see that there is potential buying areas that I'm looking at. We'll go through Bitcoin first, and then we'll start to go over, the dollar and some of the US indices and see what's happening on that side of things. But essentially, I'm looking at Bitcoin, and we are approaching a certain area right now. So let's get straight into it, and let's talk about where we are for Bitcoin. So what I like to do when it's the new day, we need to see what's happening on, firstly, the daily candle. Okay, so the daily candle, it's still respecting this previous daily high at 27,200. Okay, so I actually put a long order at around about 27,200 because if you have a look at this, right? Let me just make this in white. Let's keep this going here. So basically, these are my key zones at the top here, around about 29K and 30,000. It's very evident. I'll go through that now. But if you look at the daily time frame, it's important to understand that this is a level right over here, right? Between this wick and this candle close is where I'm expecting price to obviously bounce from. Okay, I do have a trend line drawn over here, which shows you like if price loses this zone, then we can expect downside. But until then, it's still valid for longs, right? So that's why I did take a long at 27,200. So what you want to do now is you want to go in the 12-hour time frame, and you see over here, there's 6 hours left, but you can see it's the same thing as the daily time frame, right? Price is still respecting this level, right? We're seeing multiple retests of this level, and we basically retested this trend line, okay? So if we have a look at the stochastic, like I said, I don't really use indicators, but the stochastic RSI is pretty much the only one that I use. I don't use it for entries. I just use it for understanding where price is most likely going to react and stuff. So you can see like over here, right, we were heavily in the overbought zone, and once we flipped here, we came down on the 12 hours. So when this starts to turn to the upside like this, when this starts to, I'll show you what I mean. But basically, when this blue line starts to do this, and then when this yellow line starts to cross over like this, then we can expect price to start moving to the upside, okay? So this is on the 12-hour time frame. And then you'll see on the 8-hour, it's similarly looking very similar. So you can see this is starting to turn. And then once we go down to the 8-hour time frame, we can see that price is also starting to flip over here. So we have 2 hours left for the 8-hour to actually close. Once this closes, then we could potentially look at adding up to this long. Okay, so you can just see that this level, this bar zone that I have over here is very evident. What if we lose this key zone over here today, then obviously it would be invalid, right? So if we have a look at the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame has flipped here. And we did have that cross, okay? So as long as price holds this trend line, right, this level here, as long as price holds this level, we're still making these higher highs and higher lows, right? So this was our high. These are all our highs in the market, right? And these are our lows. So as long as price holds these levels, it's still valid, okay? So yeah, this is something that I'm looking at within today. Yeah, and then if we have a look at the 1-hour time frame, you can see that in order for me to add to this position, you can see how it tapped my level perfectly, 27,200, and we got that bounce. Okay, so if you guys are looking for longs today, you'd be looking at bars above this level here, like 27,467. Wait for the 1-hour candle to close. And then we should see a push to the upside. So I'm still bullish on Bitcoin within today, and that is pretty much my summary for that. If we have a look at the dollar index, because I do want to quickly go over the dollar, it's important to show you guys what's happening here. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So you can see that it's quite evident that the dollar's been in this brutal uptrend. we might have to go, yeah, the 107. So we're currently at resistance over here, right? Yeah, it's quite evident that we've tapped into this resistance zone over here. So we want to see how price action actually unfolds from there. If we extend this right, sorry, left, you can see we kind of at that area right now. Okay, and you can also see that there's quite a evident trend line over here as well. If you have a look at the 4 hour, yeah, you can see this is the level. You know, so once the dollar starts to flip, you know, break this trend line, then you can be like, okay, you know, um, Bitcoin and all the cryptos are starting to flip here. So this, I mean, it's not you know, at the moment it's not really 100% correlated to Bitcoin, but it's important just to have a look at this and just to understand the general direction of the dollar. So obviously still looking bullish for the dollar. So we need price to start flipping here, the downside. So once we start breaking this level here, okay, that's something I'll look at. Yeah, and then also Ethereum. Yeah, so I was looking at this. This is essentially the buy zone I was looking at as well. The reason why I was looking at this zone, if you bring it left, you can even bring this down a bit. Yeah, it would probably be here. You can see there's a whole bunch of support here. So within this zone here, we should see a bounce. You know, that's what I'm expecting, right? Because if you have a look here, it's also starting to flip to the upside. So yeah, I'm more bullish within today. Obviously, like if Bitcoin loses that trend line we spoke about earlier, then you know, I'd be flipping bearish. But until then, I will just be on the bullish side, and I will really only looking for longs. But most of the altcoins have had a huge retracement, right? Um, like EOS. Oh my god, what is this? Yeah, so I took sales yesterday. I took profit like over here. It just dumped. Same thing with comp. If you guys joined the live stream, we took these sales here. It's just carried on dumping afterwards. MKR, I was looking at sales as well. On the retest over there. WorldCoin, same thing. You know, I was looking at buys over here, but we didn't actually get executed because it closed below the range. So technically, you know, we should have taken sales on that. Chainlink, I'm still looking at buys above this level here within today. If the market starts to flip bullish. And then yeah, I mean, currently I will be looking at a lot of trades. I have 2 live streams today. The one is in the CoinW app, so make sure you join that. XRP actually ripped yesterday. XRP pumped yesterday. That's crazy. I didn't actually notice that. What's happening on XRP here? Yeah, that's crazy. So it made a new high. XRP has been doing weird things lately. If we have a look at the bubble chart here, let's refresh the page. You can see that AVAX up 2%, so we can maybe look at AVAX positions. Chainlink, not much movement within today actually. Might be a slow day, to be honest with you guys. Might be a very slow day. What news do we have today? It is Wednesday, am I right? Non-farm employment change, ISM, not too hectic. Okay, not too hectic at all. Yeah, so we just now have to play it safe today, play it slow. I will be posting a lot of charts on the Telegram, so make sure you guys are active today. But overall, most of the market had a massive dump yesterday just due to retracement. But I'll be looking at potential longs within today. Like Solana's coming down here. But yeah, make sure you guys join my live stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed the update. Around about a 10-minute video. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Overall, my bias on Bitcoin is, you know, potential buy zone over here. You know, once we start losing this level, no, I have my stop loss just below this wick over here, so it's nothing too crazy. But I think, you know, taking buys here is the better play than just taking sells, just based on the retest and based on you know, how it's been respecting this level. Okay, so yeah, thanks so much for watching this video today, guys. I will be live, like I said, on the app, and then also I have my live a bit later on YouTube. So make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel, because then you get notified, and whenever I go live, you'll see the videos. Awesome, guys.